Hello everyone. Today we'll be taking a look at battleship Großer Kurfürst, World War I German battleship in 1/350 scale from ICM. So ICM is from Ukraine, I'm pretty sure. And from what I've heard from the hobby store about ICM kits, especially older ones, is that the plastic quality wasn't the best because they used low pressure toolings, I'm pretty sure. Let's put this to the test and see how good or bad the toolings are today. So on the outside here, you get a very cool looking painting where the Großer Kurfürst is highlighted out in the mix of the other high seas fleet battleships. And there's actually quite lively scene. There's a few sailors out on here, and for some reason the German flag's upside down. So you have some history for the Großer Kurfürst down here. Actually, focus in on that. But basically just like what you did in World War I. And then on the back, flip side here, you have the painting schemes available for the ship. So let's focus back in so you can see that right down there. It's the same for both short ends, and there's nothing on the back. So let's open this up and take a look at all of these sprues. So the first thing we're taking a look at is the instructions. Instruction sheet is pretty large. Again, ICM instructions are a bit weird sometimes. Kind of like Dragon instructions. So, we have the sprue map right here. The A, lower hull, pretty big, right here. Then the B, which is the lower deck. C, the B has both decks, actually. C is the casement deck, and D is the stand. And then on the other side, E is all main battery guns. F is boats and F is boats and davits. G is propellers, propeller shafts, and additional small weaponry. H is the turret barbette and secondary battery. J is the superstructure. K is the superstructure. Okay. So now let's take a look at what we're doing with the guns. So the guns get assembled. They can individually elevate and lower some range. Put a rangefinder on, build the stand, build the anchors, build the propeller shafts. Those go on there. Then the casement deck goes on, and the upper deck goes on there. Turrets go on pretty early, actually. And then the center turret goes on there. Superstructure starts to get built up from there. Here's the drawing for it. I wonder if this is to scale. No, it's not to scale. But yeah, this is like roughly how big it is and how you're gonna paint it properly. Continuing on, it's kind of weird in the middle, but continuing on, build the funnels. Searchlight platforms go on there. The big main tall mast goes there. More funnels, and more funnels back here, and the ventilator pipes. Then a lot of searchlights, rear mast, and the rear conning tower and rangefinder. Then you assemble a bunch of the little boats, build the crane, forward and rear superstructure go on there, build some cranes, and then now you're finished. Okay, now let's take a look at the sprues. So, first sprue is the hull. For some reason, the hull is very dirty. There is a lot of grease marks on here. There is also a lot of flash on here. Uh-oh, that does not look good. On the back, you have the notches for the propeller shafts to go on. And there's a very kind of an ugly line down the middle. But at least you get the notch in the front for the forward torpedo launcher. It's pretty nice. Don't know what's the center part for, though. It's kind of weird. Okay. You can also see the armor on here. And the lines for the water for the boot stripe on the line is also right on there. I circled it. And focus in on there, right there. Okay. Now let's take a look at the next sprue. So these two sprues, let's open these up. These are the H and G sprues. And I guess they are right when they say the old ICM quality is very bad because I can feel how soft the plastic is. But you have the turret barbettes here, the guns themselves for the secondary guns, a bunch of the torpedo protection nets, And then more guns right here. Here is the propeller shafts, and it looks really weird on here because maybe there's a hole on here. That's really weird. I think that it might have not molded correctly, but you have the propulsion stuff here, and you have some propellers down here, more additional 3-inch guns, and some other small details. I'm not sure what they are right now, but so far this does not look very promising. Let's put those back in there. Okay, so this group of parts, let me get these things opened. So this is the lower deck. Holy warp, bro. Holy warp. Yeah, and then the toolings on here aren't the best, but you do get the deck. And then here's the forward part, but again, it's very badly warped, unfortunately. But it shouldn't be too difficult to put on. And then here you have the casement deck. You can honestly feel, you can hear like how soft the plastic is, just like me tapping that together. ASMR video, I guess, haha. Here's the stand, and you can see just because of the plastic quality, it's just snapped in half. Like, yeah, very soft plastic quality. A lot of give to it, though. Let's get that back in there. And and it's like not even like the kit plastic itself. Like the little plastic baggies that these are given in are also like crazy soft for some reason. Like ICM, can they like improve their molds? I really won't like rant all about them because this kit was from 2009, so it's kind of old. Right here you have an ICM. There's like a warning label. Nothing important. Just like, don't give your 3-year-old kid this model kit, or they might not have a great time. Okay. And then you have the O's for the turret tops, and then the German flags for the Admiral's flag, I'm pretty sure. I actually have a Kurfürst, but this Kurfürst I made was like a while ago in like January, and I honestly really butchered it and did an awful job making it. It's so sad, and I hope that I can make it better. This sad looking Kurfürst. Okay, let's actually look at the next sprues right here. So the next sprues right here is actually 3 bundled in 1. If we can get that opened right here. These include the main battery guns and the gun bases, gun turrets, and that's pretty much it. You also have the gun rotating mechanisms, but with plastic parts this small and the toolings like this, I doubt if they're going to hold together well. And you also have the life rafts on the side. This sprue has all the boats, including the rowboats and the larger steamboats. And there's also some, like, I'm not sure what these stuff is. You have the boat racks. The boats get put on so they can be wheeled around in. I'm not sure what the other parts are. Right here you have the funnel and the forward deck and the conning tower area. You actually get 2. Wait, it's the top and bottom. Okay. And then you have some very small parts over here. I'm not sure what these exactly are. You have the 2 rudders right here, and you also have the additional searchlight platforms. So this might have been like the supports for the searchlight platforms. Okay. And then over here, we have like more ventilator ducts, and that's the rear this is the forward superstructure, this is the rear. You have another funnel right here, and then rear searchlight platforms as well. The main mast is right here. Should there be another part for the masts? I'm thinking. Cause like, wait. There should be another sprue for the mast. I don't think I saw all the mast parts. It's kind of weird. Or maybe I'm overthinking it. But, yeah. So, this is about it for the unboxing. The plastic quality on this kit is whack, honestly. I'm not very surprised. It's old ICM. But anyways, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and share this video.